Oh, well, here comes a charge bottom.
Oh, there we go. Yep. And it's getting quite close. There's Cuckoo. He's on level 4. He shouldn't be able to fight this too well. They did give the anti-mage the overcharge, but as level 6 we're talking about, Xiaoba will help Seeknstrike get the first blood. And it's going to be on Cuckoo.
For that. But it'll at least be the range creep denied away from the AM. There's charge, though, as they're going to go looking again down bottom.
Oh, Cuckoo once again in trouble. They bring him back. And is that going to be enough damage for Cuckoo? He's out of mana already. They don't have mana void just yet, but it's fine because Ame perfectly body blocked him. However, the counter initiation from the Sand King, and in fact, the Shadow Poison destroyed Xiaoba. And they might also find Ame, who will fall here.
With life drain, though, he's pretty tough to take down. There's a big old mana void on a 23 Savage. Just a couple more auto attacks needed, and they have the kill, but Faith Beyond will be taken down. It's going to result in 2 kills here in favor of PSGLGD, as they will now look for the third and final one onto Zephyr. We have another charge. We'll even go underneath the tower for this. There's a Fortify to make sure that we're hitting everyone. This tower hurts early on. Zephyr is going to continue to be chased, popping the healing salve and juking the director here himself, who's going to need to be healed a bit by Seeknstrike. I think they should just be allowed to leave here.
And in fact, now Faith Beyond helping out Seeknstrike. Here comes Carl, however, and he wants to get rid of the Sayo, and he will succeed. Another good rotation here for Carl. As Am is just trying to regain some lost net worth here in this top lane. Bottom lane, though, with the Helm of the Dominator creep, the tower will fall. So what else would you want, right? You have relatively tanky heroes with not the biggest mana pools. Deuce is an exception. Help her out. Zephyr is the target, though, now. As they relocate, they just surround him from all places, but hopefully T1 can come and help him. And in fact, the Aphotic Shield will, as Y has been stuck in that Epicenter Sandstorm. He is going to die. Seeknstrike is going to go back in a second. He will be able to bring the Director with him. So T1 will not get any more kills. That is amazing. SSA Spartan. We should start doing more things like him. Look at the high guard. He's not afraid of it. Xiaoba in the bottom lane. Demonic Purge. That's going to annoy him. He echoes sabers. He hits the creep. He at least gets one last hit. And of course, Disruption will stop that charge. Carl shot the Burrow Strike. And that's going to be enough to finish off Xiaoba.
Ooh, okay, we'll be nightmared. They've caught the Wisp in the river, though. But we've already used the stun. Yule Sceptered now is going to be the Sand King. That's his own. As they're going to go back, Fiend's Grip actually onto Zephyr in the secret shop. He will perish at the cost of Faith Beyond.
Cuckoo, though, in trouble. Xiaoba comes in, gets the kill onto the Beastmaster, but he himself could be in trouble. They're waiting out that bulldoze and actually decide not to engage in the end, as Ame might be a bit too scary. He's on the high ground. Oh, never mind. T1 still from the low ground fighting this. A lot of healing for this anti-mage. They Nightmare the Dusa, and they're going for white one first. Get rid of that save. Is 23 Savage still in a bad position, or are they just too strong to be brought down? LGD will respect them and let them go. This man knows no fear. When you win a TI, fear is just eliminated.
They're going to get a tier 3 top first, though. There goes the tier 3 with Xin-Q rather, and Ame both. Xin-Q has tether. He's going to have to go to a creep wave here, and that's not going to be far enough to save him. Back down bottom, though. Looks like they'll have to sacrifice the Abba in his place. But LGD coming out ahead of that one as they do manage to get the tier 3 tower trade in their favor.
No. He is split pushing. He is ratted. That is the true
he's going to fight now, though. Xiaoba from behind. There's the AM TPing as well to the outpost. Primal Roar there on a Xiaoba, but only reduced here thanks to the bulldoze. Fight now breaking out. 23 Savage in the middle of the fray, though, with the Stone Gaze active. Will delay this a bit as the Spirit Breaker in a bad spot. No, there's going to be the burst healing from the Wisp, but no relocate out. The mech burst, though, is not good enough, unfortunately, as Carl nearly picks up the kill onto Xin-Q as well, just off of the Caustic Finale alone.
Yeah. Okay. Continue to take the Dragon.
This Scotty farm is going to be huge, though.
No, and there's the Fiend Script. They caught the Sand King. It's pretty good. And they do kill the Sand King. Oh, maybe not. Actually, a Meteor Hammer is going to end up finishing off Carl, but at the same time, Ame dies. So it's going to be a win for T1 overall. The Dusa wants more, but they're just a bit too slow. They don't have the cash. Xiaoba is capable of getting away until Demonic Purge comes over. What is it to do? What can he do but go invisible? They sentry him. There's going to be the relocate, so Seeknstrike might just have to sacrifice himself. In fact, he's going to sacrifice Xiaoba, who has no way of getting away, and he himself will just TP, try to bamboozle them, but that was the relocate back, another relocate away, so they couldn't really choose where he was going. Send one person at most, let Dusa do the job, and it's going to be Zephyr they sent back. Zephyr's going to go in.
Here it comes.
He got the Meteor Hammer.
I missed.
He missed it. Yeah, like I said, it's not really possible, but if they actually join Carl as well, they can kill Seeknstrike as there's 2 fights happening at the same time. Seeknstrike, the main target. And with a burst strike, that's going to be enough damage. They even burst them down, bringing down the creeps in the mid lane. They're actually winning as well. 23 Savage just burst down Faith Beyond. Xiaoba can't really get the kill there on Cuckoo. He's been silenced as well the first time Whitemon gets that off. But Whitemon will have to... Yep, retreat immediately. Not much you can do here. Savage nearby.
Oh, so slow.
Xiaoba got slowed down by the Mystic Snake. There's the attempt from Ahmed to fight this. But he's not going to be able to get anyone, even with a Blink Fragment, just get stopped. That's a good question. I have no clue.
Because that would be kind of funny. Because the way Mystic Snake works is that it doesn't go off cooldown until the snake returns, I believe. Yeah. So you just wouldn't have another snake. Oh, well, and we're not going to have a Y. Yeah. Oh, good point.
Yeah, Y. Okay, they're going to be able to take the Rax, though, and bring Y down at the same time. It's not strong enough, and the Primal Roar hits him. There's no bulldoze just yet. The Nightmare, they still set up with another stun. Again, 23 Savage just blinking forward and trying to go for the kill here on the enemy mid laner. Not going to find it, though. This time, he's a bit too tanky. He needs to be forced out of safety. They are losing bottom. This push from the IO Anti-Mage working well for them, as those Blink Fragments are actually being used here just to push the towers. Carl?
They want Carl.
They do. Mana Void to stun him. He went for the Mana Void talent, which means Carl is actually a possible kill for them. And they will get him down. Cuckoo as well. They're only concentrating objectives, though. Deuce is a bit too slow. There's Carl coming back in. Good counterspell. Sync might be just left behind. Nope. He has a good tether. That's actually so useful for vision. Honestly, that Axe has turned out really well this game for now. As Xiaoba just going in. He has a silver just well. Wants to get the kill onto the Shadow Demon, but that's a bit crazy. Another strike on top of that. Needs to get it at least. And now, will he charge away? No, he will die. But in exchange, they did take the Rax down bottom, so it's more of a distraction there. Plus a kill he got there. Oh my goodness. He knows his role. He's just bait. Making, well, no, because he still have too much save. No.
I'd say probably Spirit Breaker.
He already got one, no?
No, doesn't have one yet, but there it goes onto Zephyr. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Look at the status just on the Bulldoze. He's going to get through Zephyr before Disruption come through. There's the Primal Roar now, as they will get through that Bulldoze duration. Carl sets up a beautiful two-man stun. Why, though? Always frozen solid, unfortunately, does now finally, just for a second, get off the Fiend's Grip. Is that going to be enough? Because AM's already on top of 23 Savage and has burned through all the mana. Huge mana void. And down goes 23 Savage. There's a buyback from Zephyr, but he's not there in time, Avo. And now he is going to be life drained to death. Xiaoba buying back immediately back into the fight, and LGD have bursted through the cores of T1 and are straight onto the high ground.
All right, another charge. He does get turned to stone this time, but they're not as scared any longer. They continue to split push. I mean, it is the mid lane that you're pushing, so it's probably the hardest objectives here for LGD. They're just looking for the opportunity. They go for 23 Savage. Once again, Mana Void is off cooldown. They want to attack him, but he's back to full mana again. Blink Fragments used. Ahmed could be in trouble. They're trying to get another strike off. He's been disarmed. Xiaoba doesn't want to get caught here. Burst strike. Xiaoba in trouble. He did buy back. Doesn't want to force a dive back, but they save with a relocate. Director can't die here, and they'll make sure to save him that way. Of course, Sync will be coming back here. T1 setting up again. Classic misdirect there. Little M. Night Shyamalan twist. Oh, you thought he was going to die? Absolutely not. Yeah, but so the Bane, at least the Bane. He's got Telescope, he's got Aether Lens. Oh, and in fact, with all that cast range, Carl will make the jump onto him. That was an Epicenter used. Can they disarms as well as plenty of Blink Fragments thrown down. As unfortunately, they've caught a fake AM, but they'll Meteor Ham it all the same. At this point, it's just a fight of the AMs against the AMs. The real AMs, the fake AMs. It's all illusions. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. He's just going into the face. He wants to kill the Shadow Demon, and he'll get it. And he's actually getting away with his life. They kill Savage in the back. The distraction by Xiaoba is too good. And this man, he's okay to die. He still has the Aegis. Super calm. He knew this was calculated. Yule Scepter will do nothing. Xiaoba still alive. They need damage. Medusa's not here. You're right. She has no buyback. He goes in for a small charge. A wee charge for Whitemon. And that might just be enough to force him back to base as they're pushing down your towers. Is this going to be it for T1? Yeah. You can't escape the grasp of the cow. They're going to bring down everyone. They don't have buyback on the Sand King either. Oh my goodness. I mean, Xiaoba, he might be playing a cow, but your ass is very much grass this game, and as he goes right on into Cuckoo, the buyback's triggered, though. 23 all of a sudden with buyback, though, may have surprised him here, but the Ancient exposed, Stone Gaze is out, and that will actually force PSGLGD back a bit, as there goes the charge by Xiaoba right in onto Cuckoo. He still has Aegis, but so tanky to get through now. Whitemon as well, trying to keep everyone Aphotic shielded up, but they're right back out to 23, and they've got through all of his mana. He can't get any attacks off, still alive, but another bash, and down he will go. He's gonna drop. The Ancient's gonna go next, and LGD have just dropped T1 out of the tournament.